Hello again, this is Wael Sabeel Combatives here with my wife. So joint locks need to be reversible. In other words, you need to know how to reverse them. We were looking at our basic flow recently. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You should be able to reverse that at any point along the way. So 1 Z-lock, 2 turning leaf, back to a Z-lock, back to the turning leaf, to the fingers, back to the turning leaf, to the finger lock, back to the turning leaf, back to the Z-lock, turning leaf, finger lock, to the corkscrew, back to the finger lock, to the corkscrew, back to the finger lock, to the corkscrew, to the gooseneck, back to the corkscrew, to the gooseneck, back to the corkscrew, to the finger lock, to the turning leaf, to the Z-lock. And you should be able to do it with your eyes closed. You don't have to practice the whole thing. You could just practice, say, easy ones like from turning leaf to the finger lock, back to the turning leaf, to the finger lock, and then do it with your eyes closed. And when you do it with your eyes closed, I don't want you looking off to one side or another, or tilting your head one way or another. That's a bad habit because it will affect your balance and your proprioception. So keep your face straight forward. Keep your head directly upright and practice your reversals from turning leaf to the finger lock, to the corkscrew, for example, back to the finger lock, back to the turning leaf, to the corkscrew, boom, to the gooseneck, back to the corkscrew, to the gooseneck, back to the corkscrew. It's really important to be able to reverse your locks because the whole idea of a joint lock flow is that the person that you're putting the lock on fights your lock. They fight your lock so you flow to whatever they're giving you. Let's say I'm putting on the Z-lock and she starts to fight. She doesn't want to be in this lock, so she starts to fight to turn her hand this way. She gives me, boom, she gives me the turning leaf. You see what I mean? If you're putting this lock on and the person feels that pain, and the way to get out of a lock is to twist out of it. So they twist out of the lock. What do they give you? They twist out of that lock, give you a finger lock. They try to twist out of that, they give you a gooseneck. That's why we practice reversals. They fight you on one, they give you the next one, and in reality, you're not going to flow from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. You're going to go from one to the next one, boom, fight's over. Because they're giving it to you. They fight the first lock. Go ahead. They fight, bam, the second one comes on really hard because they gave it to you, their energy is going that way. They fight that lock, boom, they give you the second one, and you're going to hit it. And they're going to go down. All right, practice that. Thank you very much, and please subscribe and like.